Massive, big day for precious metals investors. Yes, your gold trading for $2,020 per ounce. Your silver trading for $25 per ounce. But what caused it? We're going to talk about that in this video, and I'm going to make it real easy for you to understand. But more importantly, what we're going to talk about, the bonus feature, will be why this will continue. What has happened? What has changed? What has shifted that makes all the difference in the world for the price of gold and for the price of silver? Let's get started right now. On a little side note, we have some good news about demand for silver and gold. Hopefully you already have any bullion, sovereign coins, rounds, whatever you want. Hopefully you already have it, because I've talked to several dealers, coin shops today that are telling me their inventory is sparse, and that's a generous way to describe it. And they're talking about weeks and months. One person even told me into June to get more supplies. What does that tell us about silver and gold? Let's talk about the bad news that was actually good news for the price of silver and for the price of gold. First, we got some economic data that factory orders plunged a little bit a few months back. That's bad sign for the economy. But the real humdinger was the job openings number, which was the third worst miss of expectations in history. Yes, the number of job openings is decreasing precipitously. Both of those factors signal that the economy is slowing, that all those interest rate hikes, those crazy fast interest rate hikes that Jerome, Powell, and the Federal Reserve, and all these squawking governors that are always talking hawkish over the last year, destroying the price of silver and gold, all those hawkish moves, it's a delayed effect, and now we're starting to see it. And we talked about this already, correct? So the economy is showing signs of slowing down. And that means that Jerome Powell and his friends at the Federal Reserve are going to have to back off on this hawkish monetary policy. And that's just what the market is expecting. And that's why the price of silver and why the price of gold both shot to the moon. That alone is a good thing, right? The Fed's going to be a little easier with their monetary policy. The price of gold and silver on that alone will go up. But we forgot about something. There's a little bonus feature for the precious metals. There's this little problem we've had for the last 2 years called runaway inflation. And that's not getting any better. First Mining Gold is a development company advancing 2 of the largest gold projects in Canada. Springpole in Ontario and Duparquet, located in Quebec, each already has 5 million ounces of gold reserves, but exploration initiatives are underway at both projects to find even more gold. First Mining is well-financed, has 0 debt, and owns an interest in 4 additional Canadian gold development projects. So we're going to continue with this high inflation with a slowing economy. And you know what? The Fed can't do anything about the inflation because you know why? It's out of their control. Moves made by other nations in the world, like yesterday, the surprise oil output cut released by the OPEC nations. That will keep upward pressure on prices. Have you been to the gas station in the last 24 hours? Be prepared for a little sticker shock because the price of gasoline is skyrocketing. So we're in this situation where we have a slowing economy. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we also have a banking crisis that Jamie Dimon said isn't over yet, that is going to keep the Fed from any more further types of aggressive monetary policy. And again, that's good for the price of silver and gold, that alone. But the humdinger, cherry on top, right, is inflation. And the Fed is going to have to basically surrender to the fact that they can't make further moves, their traditional hawkish moves to fight inflation. Now take a deep breath, will you? Yeah, we have $25 silver price and $2,020 gold price. But all that stuff that I just explained to you in very simple terms, I hope you were able to grasp it. But what that defines is stagflation. Now, I'll ring the bell, right? The bell that I put down here to signal to my wife, Susie, that I need coffee that she's never delivered on. I'll ring that bell, even more importantly, for stagflation. I've beat the table over the last 6 months telling you guys that stagflation is the most fertile. It's March now. The soil's moist. Time to plant seeds, right? That's stagflation. That's fertile soil for the price of silver and gold. We could just be getting started, and we are experiencing this in a geopolitical environment like we've never seen before. Guys, look, I don't have a crystal ball. We could have lower silver and gold prices a month from now. Who knows? But it sure feels genuinely to me like we are in a new paradigm, a new environment, right? Welcome to the stagflation train, and it's going to be a good ride for the price of silver and gold. I'll be on the train with you from start to finish, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time.